It is not a central nervous system depressant. It is a dissociative with anesthetic and analgesic effects. At low doses, it actually increases your heart rate and blood pressure, and at high doses, it can get psychedelic. K is a NMDA, N-methyl D-aspartate receptor antagonist. It impacts the flow of glutamate, an excitatory neurotransmitter in the brain. Basically, it flicks a switch and messes with the ability of the brain to send electrical signals, affecting the way the brain and the body communicate. That's why it makes you feel disconnected from your body, sensations, and surroundings. And at high doses, it can lead to K-holes, which is where you're unable to move, feel removed from your reality, and maybe get some intense visuals. But what are the risks? Because it makes you wobbly, it increases the risks of falls and injuries. I've stood up with way too much confidence after a heroic bump and hit that campground floor. Luckily, not into the campfire. Real talk, with how it can incapacitate you, it can make you vulnerable to unwanted sexual advances. Sadly, I've actually had to support people who've had this happen. Regular use risks bladder damage, like developing ketamine cystitis, which is when you damage the lining of your urethra, making it extremely painful to urinate. It can also stiffen or scar the lining of your bladder, limiting its ability to stretch, so it can't hold as much in. How to stay safe? Check out the tips Pill Testing Australia, Cranston and Ray Crew have launched. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, harm reduction saves lives.